Hello. Sorry I'm running a little late. Feeling a bit off today. Alright, before we get started, there's a little something I want to address from last stream. And that is to refamiliarize yourself with the chat rules, which you can find in Twitch chat or the panels on Twitch or in the video descriptions on YouTube, in this live stream video description. And the main one to address is no backseating. Do not tell me what to do in the game. Don't micromanage every little action to do. It's just frustrating. Especially when the game is already doing that to you to begin with. Something I had not remembered being that bad. But yes, if I want help, I will make it clear. But do not just come in and start telling me everything that I'm supposed to be doing. Alright. That and just be respectful. If, like, I'm okay with good-natured ribbing, something I can bounce off of for entertainment. But if you just come in here and start insulting me, you're not going to stay. I'm just not going to deal with that. I have enough issues. I get enough from my own body. I don't need it in something that's supposed to be fun. Fun hobby at this point. Alright. On to the next thing. Because I need to actually promote my stuff more. Just real quick. I have Ko-fi membership subscriptions, mostly for my art. You can get extras. You can see that all right there. Ko-fi. That's it's 𝗥𝗨𝗟𝗘𝗦.com/𝗤𝗏𝗡. Pretty sure I have it linked somewhere on Twitch. It's also in the YouTube, one of the links in the YouTube description. I also have the same on Buy Me a Coffee. That's buymeacoffee.com/𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏. I also have the same there. And through this, you get access to private Discord channels, which is where I post the whips, work in progresses. That way I don't flood my actual pages with that. And I also have them available on in Discord as well, the Discord subscriptions. I just don't have the Ember tier because they don't let you do anything less than $2.99. So I had to make adjustments. So I'd have, the rest of the tiers matching. But either way, get you access to the extra tier, the channels, the additional channels here. You can see I have one more that I need to stick in there. But yeah, there's that. And subbing on Twitch also gets you access to these channels as well. Little bonus. So yeah, that's all the announcements for today. We can get into the game. which actually didn't fight me too hard to get onto the second monitor. So yay. I probably should have hit that so you could have music. But I thought it would lock me into the... See, in order to get it to move, I do the shift tab thing that pulls up the stream overlay. And that's what allowed me to move it. I have to deal with the window bar at the top and the toolbar at the bottom, but it doesn't show up on OBS, and I'm not messing with it. I just have to deal with it. It's fine.
The clouds parted over the 𝗤𝗛𝗟𝗘𝗦. It was time to choose. The rebellion was in trouble. Ravens were scouting for the secret rebel base. They needed a game changer. Pieces of the 𝗥𝗨𝗟𝗘𝗦 had surfaced. Renato knew that using it could go catastrophically wrong.
Yep.
But he was sure he could figure out how to use it safely. Also, a temple had risen out of empty desert. The 𝗤𝗛𝗟𝗧 stone was hidden there. It was a dangerous artifact. It could corrupt its user into a bloodthirsty monster. Maybe he could find a way to use it, to take its power without surrendering to its wickedness. And also, his old friend 𝗥𝗨𝗟𝗏 needed rescuing. Of course, Renato had a pretty strong suspicion that 𝗥𝗨𝗟𝗏 had betrayed the rebellion. But
I think it's beyond
leave an old friend to the
pretty
Ravens?
strong at this point. I'm going to see if I can't get this, because it's cutting off the bottom bit of the screen for me. There we go. Makes it slightly smaller, but I can see the bottom half, so that's better. Alright. So we've picked each of these. Okay, I did this one. I did these two last time, so I suppose I'll go this way this time. The 𝗤𝗛𝗟𝗏 stone. He thinks he can find a way to use it without succumbing. Always the mistake.
No one went there except ostriches and ostrich hunters. The 𝗤𝗛𝗟𝗏 stone.
That's supposed to be a wolf.
In his ear, offering power for blood. But this time, Renato was sure he could master it. And so, Renato went
a little egotistical, a little cocky.
Every child could sing verses about the 𝗥𝗨𝗟𝗏.
Oh hey, it went full screen.
Held hints of other things. A stone that ate souls. A ruby that drank blood. A jewel only a righteous man could give away. Were all these things the 𝗤𝗛𝗟𝗏 stone? Long hidden in the buried temple? Another ancient item that was only resurfacing now? Drawn up from the deeps by the Emperor's horrific rituals?
I like the purpley shadows. That looks nice against the orangey desert. Keep thinking I can jump, but it's not one of those games. Ooh, treasure! Nope, can't get up there. For a second, those looked like chocolate chips. Perhaps I'm just hungry, even though I'm bloating from dinner. Too much soup. Seems to happen every time. I go back for more than one bowl of soup. Bloated. I can't handle that much soup, apparently. And another treasure.
This chest contained a vorpal sword. I'm just kidding. Vorpal swords don't exist.
What in the world is Vorpal? Is that a made-up word, or is that actually something? Do 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 do.
What was he doing here?
Good question.
Last time,
Hello.
the stone had fought him for possession of his own soul.
Well, he's, back, so I guess, try again. Ooh, a perfect strike. Knock back. Oh, that one got me. Oh, no you don't. Slash. Slish slash. Like splish splash, slish slash. Hey! How dare you? No, wait, move!
He smelled burned fur. His.
Yeah, thank you, narrator. I couldn't tell that I was on fire.
Were already here, cawing in frustration.
And I already lost
Searching for a
half
way
my
in.
health. More than half.
Good. Then he hadn't come too late.
Do, do, do.
When Ronaldo went to the china shop, for some reason the owner was always nervous.
Yeah, ha ha ha! Gee, I wonder why. There always must be pots to break. Back up. Doing a chaos control. Hey. I'm getting a little cocky here. Letting them hit me too many times. Move! Move! I don't know why I'm not registering that those are the exploding kind. So the screen is getting dark on the edges, so it might be a reason.
Next time, stay away from the other guy's sword, you know?
Hey, now the narrator is giving me trouble. Narrator's getting on my case. Could I have just a little health? Game is so stingy with it. So stingy. Just wants to give me rocks. Wrong sword. Do I have a right sword? Yes. The ice door.
He hadn't noticed that path before.
Because I didn't have the ice sword when I was here. Not the button I wanted. I want to take a screenshot of these nice colors. Oh look! Something to read. Find the stone. You have been chosen in this critical mission for your ability to follow orders to the letter without question. Do not believe the naysayers. Your score in the intelligence test is only proof that you are better geared than anyone else to follow orders. Take pride in knowing that I, your Emperor, have handpicked you for this mission. Follow the instructions to the letter. Always travel in pairs. Do not look at the engravings in the wall. Do not lose the hermetic box. When you find the stone, immediately place it in the box. And seal the box. If you hear a voice in your head, ignore it. Remember, the temple is haunted. Obviously, this is an old temple dedicated to an old evil god. There were blood sacrifices. Of course it would be haunted. Ignore the voice in your head. Remember, ghosts cannot hurt you, but they will try to confuse you. When you hear a voice, take the drowsy pill. If you meet another soldier with the stone and it is not in the hermetic box, immediately spray them with drowsy gas. Find the stone, put it in the box, seal the box, and most important of all, find the stone. Very, very explicit instructions.
Wait, what? How was he outside? Hadn't he taken an elevator into the depths of the earth?
Curious. Even more curious is the lack of health to be seen anywhere in this game. Wait, oh, I gotta go this way. Hee hee. Oh dear. Back. Oh no, I'm done. I'm toast. At least I got the stone that you can break their shields with your sword. That makes it significantly easier.
Already Renato knew more than he ever had. But about what?
Good question. I knew it! And I'm dead. That one was twitching. I have, yes. Hit them and dash. And then they take care of themselves. You gotta pay attention in all directions. Alright. This way, I guess. Don't think this is the way I came. Oh, pots. A little health? Maybe? Nope.
Odd that they never locked
Yay!
things.
It is odd, but I'm not gonna complain because I got health finally. Alright, use workbench. What gems did I get? Right. To elemental resistance. Ooh, that's useful. I'll go with that one.
There had to be some way to use the 𝗥𝗨𝗟𝗘𝗦 stone. It was old, wasn't it? People are so much cleverer now. And Renato was pretty sure he was cleverer than most people.
It's a trap. Thinking you're too clever, that's how you get in trouble. You know, you could just throw it at people, maybe? Just throw the rock at people? No, that's a way to use it.
It was time for a little exploration.
Yes, it is. Do, do, do. I don't remember what color the other door was, but oh boy, we got 3 of these guys. Lucky I just activated the elemental. Slice 50, Raven Warlocks in 2. And more health. Would you look at that? Shield Breaker, level 3. Well, I'll put that in for sure. Now this button. Do 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 do. Ooh, I can upgrade something. Anything only need 1 left? Doesn't look like it. Hook. Dash. Combo. Combat. Alright, I said I'd do health.
He'd always wanted to do that.
Yes, I want more health. It's rather important. Where was that bench? Can I go back to it? Oh dear. Just round and round. Wait your turn. You'll all be stabbed in due time. Alright, let me go find that bench. Never mind, I can't go back. I'll have to wait till the next bench.
The Ravens at least could not get past this point. Obviously, the temple builders knew how to deal with tomb raiders.
Yes, obviously. Wow, there's 0 railing here. Oh, look at that lava. Nice lava.
Imagine getting a horse up in one of these things. It would be cursing a blue streak.
Yeah, it would panic and fall off. Definitely panic and fall off. Quickly! Oh, nice oranges and reds now. And here is the stone.
It was a stone of the purest blackness. It reflected no light, like a void made solid.
So it was Vandy in black.
Nervous, he picked it up. Who said that? It was the stone. Eager, thirsty. That
Don't listen
seemed
to it.
tempting and terribly wrong.
Terribly wrong.
Zenobia was the Emperor's greatest general and a potent witch. But they had been close once, and he had a sneaking suspicion the gem would try to control him.
Probably.
Why not capture the core of 𝗥𝗏𝗟𝗘 instead? It was the eye of a lost god torn out by the transcendent Emperor to power his greatest weapon. "What's the core?" said the stone anxiously. But even though Renato knew how evil the gem was, he had a clever plan for dealing with it.
Clever plan. Well, I already did the middle, so I'm gonna go with clever plan and see how badly
could
this
give
goes.
great power, but it was evil. But Renato
Evil.
had a plan. He would divide the stone into the power half and the evil half. He sought out the
You can
sage
do that?
𝗥𝗏𝗟𝗘.
Oh, you need a mirror of splitting.
Oh, sure, he just...
𝗥𝗨𝗟𝗘𝗦.
I know how to do that.
set up various shiny things, and soon Ronaldo was setting the
Seems a little
stone down
too
in the
good,
middle of 𝗥𝗨𝗟𝗧's
easy to
lab.
be true.
There was a flash, and now Ronaldo was looking at himself,
What?
except with a mustache and a goatee and darker hair. There were two 𝗥𝗨𝗟𝗘𝗦 stones, one light and one dark. Ronaldo took the light one. He felt a rush of great power. Now I could defeat the Emperor.
I can see where this is going.
Unfortunately, he couldn't think of any way to use it without hurting someone. That would be nice. Give me that, said his evil-looking twin, and he drew his sword. He only got it halfway out of the scabbard when he fainted from the effort. Obviously, neither weak, evil Ronaldo nor powerful, nice Ronaldo was any threat to the Empire. After the Emperor's victory, they were exhibited in a museum.
Well, that was fast.
Time ended, which was soon after.
Well, that was
fast. And paid the price for it.
I just speed ran death.
Every child could sing verses about the Sky Ripper, but ancient codices held hints.
Oh, it's just gonna set me back here.
A stone that ate souls, a ruby that drank blood.
All right, now I need
only
to.
A righteous man could give away.
Let's see.
Were all these things the
Shift.
stone? Long
I need
hidden in
to
the buried temple.
Adjust my. So that I stop closing constantly. That's better.
Another
there we
ancient
go.
item that was only resurfacing now, drawn up from the deeps by the Emperor's horrific rituals.
So I picked the right path, so I don't have to start over again. Let's go. Well, I have to go here again, but I don't have to go back to the
sparkly, thought
map
Ronaldo.
stuff, the book, and just keep going. Yes, sparkly. And there's a bench right there. I can switch my gem. Gems. Oh, does it just automatically? Yeah, it just automatically upgrades. Okay. Alright, it automatically switches out for the higher end gem.
What
Good things to know.
Here? Last time, the stone had fought him for possession of his own soul.
See that bit was like the Star Trek episode where Kirk got split into the nice and the bad.
What kind of raven can't fly? Thought Ronaldo.
A dead one? It is an interesting foe, because both foxes and ravens are considered tricksters. Owie. Oh no! It drew me in.
The ravens were already here, cawing in frustration. They were still searching for a way in. Good. Then he hadn't come too late.
It is not too late.
His mother wasn't watching.
Ha! Renado. Ah! Perfect strike. You get out of here. Stop powering them up. Let them fight on their own. Pull them in and then stab them. Ew. The exploding ones are featherless even. They have no feathers. I don't even want to know what the process is of making them. Some kind sort of dark magic, I imagine. I'd rather not think about them. Did I do this the last time?
I wonder what happens if I go that way.
Oh. We know that. Because we did this last time, but whatever. Let's find it. I'm pretty sure that's making fun of whoever, because they're talking about your score on the intelligence test. I'm thinking the score was low, and that's why he says you're good at following orders. You don't think about it, you just do it. Whoop, almost slid off there. I was being very generous with the house. What in the world? I complain too much. It's like, ha, we'll fix you. Move! Move, Renato! That's probably how he lost his tail. Ah. Is my one real criticism?
How much is Taylor going to charge for all the holes in his clothes?
Might want to just get new clothes at this point. That's my one criticism. The fox doesn't have a tail. Kind of a crucial detail. That was not supposed to be a pun. If you look into the etymology of the word fox, basically means tail. It's our most important feature, and he does not have one. He's missing a tail. Feel like a rabbit without the ears.
I should sell this stuff, thought Renato. I could retire.
Yeah, you could retire after the Emperor's taken care of.
There had to be some way to use the 𝗥𝗨𝗟𝗘𝗦. It was old, wasn't it?
Yeah.
People are so much cleverer now. And Renato was pretty sure he
That's
was
doubtful.
cleverer than most people.
There's a difference between an increase in knowledge and being clever. You can know plenty and still be stupid. I don't know if the stuff is still here, but I guess so. And there's stuff to fight. Just to get to the chest. Just knock the shield away. Oh, more XP. And health,
Renato
actually.
remembered when he'd first stolen one of these. Good times.
Oh, naughty, naughty. He was a pirate. It's been a while since that was mentioned. Ah! Get gone. Ah! Oh boy. I got the timing off. Gone. No, you don't. You get out of here. No fair using the dashes against me. Back, back. Alright, I survived that. But will I survive any further? I get past the fire. Oh. I'm on fire. A fly lands on me and I'm dead.
Could not get past this point. Obviously, the temple builders knew how to deal with tomb raiders.
Shiny. Going down here again. Beat it up a bit.
It was a bit windy up here.
Windy. I'm guessing from the heat coming off the lava. Oh man. Oh man. Oh man. It's right here. Made it. Just made it.
A stone of the purest blackness.
The purest
It
blackness.
reflected no light.
No light.
Like a void made solid.
Solid.
Nervous, he picked it up. Who said that? It was the stone.
It's a bit of a weird
Eager.
request there.
Thirsty.
How can how can a stone be thirsty?
That seemed tempting and terribly wrong. Zenobia was the Emperor's greatest general and a potent witch. But they had been close once.
Sometimes all the words just want to come out at once.
Why not capture the core of 𝗥𝗨𝗟𝗘𝗦 instead? It was the eye of a lost god torn out by the transcendent Emperor to power his greatest weapon. It's the core, said the stone anxiously. But even though Renato knew how evil the gem was, he had a clever plan for dealing with it.
Which failed miserably. Blood and death for 𝗥𝗨𝗟𝗘𝗦. 𝗥𝗨𝗟 stone. It promised great power in exchange for the blood of Zenobia, who was once close to Renato.
Why was he listening to a talking rock?
It's a good
But
question.
the rock had a point. If the stone could truly turn him into a powerful warrior, he could defeat the Emperor with the very weapon the wicked old toad had sought for himself. To be a hero, you had to sacrifice old friends sometimes, especially when they've become enemies.
As long as we don't have to deal with the flames of disaster.
As he placed the impossibly black crystal in his gauntlet, Renato had a sudden vision. Charred fields covered in dead ravens below a black sun. Was it the time of the lost gods before the transcendent Emperor? Was it the future?
Oh, there's a door over there.
It whispered. Take the power. He could feel the stone's hunger for souls. Its thirst for blood. All right, I get it. This was going to be interesting.
Very interesting. Oh, sleeping on the job, eh? Oh, they're dead. Never mind. They're dead. Cabbages. Several rabbits. Glowy thingy. Oh dear. That was it? Alright, switch swords.
That is a very cool sword, thought Renata. No, seriously. He couldn't feel his paw anymore.
He. Treasure hunter. I only have so many slots. I need to focus on combat. Maybe we are dealing with the flames of disaster. I mean, look at all this. Everything's on fire. And it wasn't me. Take that. Quick. I'm quick. Also just randomly eat fish skeletons. What even are these things? They look like fish. But I don't know of any fish that do that. Land fish. They float. They have high beams.
Say goodnight, Gracie, said Renato, wondering who Gracie was.
Like it's a little different from the lampfish. Nothing that way.
Zenobia was waiting for Renato. She was alone, confident as always. Fire danced at the tips of her claws.
Oh, so you set everything on fire.
She seemed as cocksure as he felt. But she didn't know he had the stone. And I
No,
missed
she
you
didn't.
too, love. He chuckled. She spotted the stone and bolted without another word.
Smart.
What's behind door number 2?
I don't want to get rid of elemental resistance, shield breaking, or physical resistance. Kind of important. Energy on kill, treasure hunting. No, I like what I got. I'm gonna keep it. Let's see what we got down here. Enemies! Oh, no you don't. They're always priority number 1.
Bam! Welcome to Earth.
Ah!
Renato poked the corpses.
What?
It was something he'd seen in a play once.
Interesting. What? Ooh, health. Good. Finally getting decent health drops. I'll see what's in here first. Ooh. That's useful. Dear Zenobia, as you read this letter, you are locked in your chambers, ready to spend your last night before... Well, you know. I will not apologize. You know you are too proud to forgive... I know you are too proud to forgive me. I also know you won't resist reading through. You are a cat, as much as I have tried to educate you like a proper toad. A proper toad. I swear to you, and you have to believe me, I did not plan all this when I adopted you. You have always been my special little kitten. That is why I am writing this now, weeks in advance. I know I will not have the heart to do it the night of the sacrifice. If I think of you as my daughter, then I may change my mind. You must think I am selfish, and yes, I am selfish. Am a selfish, sad little toad that is afraid to die. This is hard to read with the background there. But what I am doing will ultimately serve the greater good. Sure, it will. I want the power. I want it all, and so I will keep my subjects content. Peace for eternity. Even if you hate me now, you can still respect that. You have to. It is the only way I can forgive myself for doing this to you. I will miss you for eternity. Tomorrow, try not to make a scene. Everyone will be watching. Still with love, Father. Yeah, I don't think so. So he's Thanos.
He knew the known knowns, and even some of the known unknowns.
What?
But he didn't know the unknown unknowns. You dig?
I'm not sure. Not sure I follow. Back off. You're overcrowding. Did I leave anyone back there? It feels like there were more back there. I suppose not.
Zenobia's island were no match for Reynardo. They screamed as the stones sucked out their souls.
Oof.
And with each death, he felt stronger.
Stronger.
The stone told him.
Don't listen to it. Don't listen.
Finally, Reynardo
She looked so long and lanky.
He had never seen her scared
3D.
before. At school, she'd been the determined, brave one. Now her eyes were wide, frightened. He didn't like seeing her this way. Kill her, whispered the stone. You cannot win your rebellion without it. Please. No, said Zenobia. Not that way. Oh, they had been so close once. Could he really feed her soul to his demonic gem? But if he spared her, he would not get the full power of the stone. Oh, how could he be the hero he wanted to be?
Interesting dilemma. Listen to the evil rock or not? We'll determine that after break. All right. Resume. Let's go with the dark ending first.
With a flick of his wrist, he slashed Zenovia's throat. Her eyes widened even more. And then the light went out of them. Renato felt amazing. Power was rushing into him like water from a burst dam. Oh, such brilliance, exulted the 𝗥𝗨𝗟𝗘𝗦. Tasty. Renato returned to the Farfarer and set a course for the Nexus. The Empire had a communication outpost there. He could call the Emperor directly. It was time to seize the outpost and let the Emperor know what he had done.
There's no way this could possibly go wrong.
The Nexus was beautiful. He'd never realized how beautiful. Everything glowed. The wind was so sweet. The sun so soft. The stones so warm. The black raven feathers. Black feathers. Suddenly, his eyes are filled with them. He's falling through smoke under a dead sun.
He's seeing things.
A voice calls him home. Is this a vision? Whose? Is this the time of the lost gods? Or the future? No.
Time will tell.
What mattered now was killing his way to the Imperial outpost and challenging the Emperor from there.
Using a good old chaos control again. Alrighty. Onward!
These platforms were great. Renato wanted one for his house.
How big is his house that he needs one of those platforms? Has he got a mansion? We can go this way this time.
Ah, the road less traveled, thought Renato. How intriguing.
Oh yes, I have to fix that. Let's see. See if I can fix that real quick. That button, okay. Head pet offset. Alright, up there. There we go. That should work now. Be at the proper spot. Continue. Oh, hey. I'll hydrate. I'll drink. Yeah, there we go. There's some big crystals. I wonder what, how much that would fetch you on the market. What's the value of all these shiny crystals? Was this place filled with lava once? And it drained and left all these crystals? Perfect strike. Oh, there's a special move there. If I get any combos, it's by pure accident. I can't remember all that.
Bernardo had learned so much about... Ooh, what was it again?
Good question. Oh. Teleporter. Can't go that way. Gotta go this way. Have the ground crumble around me.
Up ahead was 𝗥𝗨𝗟𝗘𝗦. What was he doing here?
Good question.
Bernardo! Hey, buddy! Hey there, old buddy! Please don't kill me! Why would I kill you? Asked Bernardo, although he had been thinking about it.
He had to think of...
Well, you've become... look, I mean, no disrespect at all here. Kind of evil? Maybe,
Says the traitor.
you should, I don't know, go to the mountains to have a think? See if maybe you're sure the stone is not all that healthy a thing to keep? I suppose you wanted, Bernardo said, and poked 𝗥𝗨𝗟𝗦 in the chest for emphasis. Oh, had he just killed 𝗥𝗨𝗟𝗦? Oh, damn it.
That was a little unhinged there. I think he might be right, traitor or not, he was right.
He'd go to the outpost, use their far speaker, tell the Emperor what he'd done, and then he'd go to the secret rebel base. Let them know he was ready to lead them to victory.
The Emperor can't perform his ritual without Zenobia, so he's sunk.
Go sticking jewels in your gauntlet just anywhere. What if you dropped one and broke it? Luckily, there was a bench right here.
But I don't want to change it. I got good ones. Oh no. Hey! Get out of here. Be gone. More. Get out of here with that shield. It will do you no good.
Bernardo rampaged through the Imperial outpost like a water buffalo rampaging. At the last moment, he remembered not to kill the far speaker toad. After all,
Lucky for the far speaker toad.
The Emperor. But there was only silence. The Emperor was scared, like little girl. Well, he would gather the rebel army and slaughter the Imperial fleet. Yes! Applauded the 𝗥𝗨𝗟𝗘𝗦. Tremendous.
What's the other option?
Then the Emperor would have to answer his far speaker, wouldn't he? Who are you? Asked a distant voice that sounded uncomfortably like Zenobia. What have you become? The mountains. Go to the mountains, urged another that sounded a bit like 𝗥𝗨𝗟𝗦.
Interesting. Which way? Listen to the voices or listen to the stone voices? Oh, none of this is a good idea. You're not supposed to listen. I'll just go here first.
Called out the rebel council to let them know to gather their forces. Then he killed the far speaker toad. Why? Oh, because to make sure his sword was sharp. Oh no, that's awful. So no one else could use it. Yes, that's it. Then he set off for the ruins and the secret rebel base.
Horrible excuse there.
The ruins were crawling with ravens. Probably looking for the secret base, Renato thought. But then he realized they're probably looking for me. They must be very scared of me. Well, here I am. You are the best warrior ever, whispered the 𝗥𝗨𝗟𝗘𝗦. And he had to agree with it, for once. Who was as good as Renato? Smashing things was fun.
It is. Come on. There we go. Alright. Health. 200. Yeah. More rocks. There's a roll. There's wild ravens as well. Got all that red, probably from the stone. The 𝗥𝗨𝗟𝗘𝗦.
𝗥𝗨𝗟𝗘𝗦, Hypatia, the kid's mother. Renato had never thought he'd date a librarian. He'd always figured himself for the barmaid type. But then, he'd never figured the library of 𝗥𝗨𝗟𝗘𝗦 would have comic books, or that Hypatia would know anything about them. He missed her.
Comic books. He's an ex-pirate who likes comic books. And comic books exist in this fantasy world.
Truth was, Renato really liked the sound his sword made in the air.
Very interesting world building going on. I like how the place looks too, all the locations. And that's it. Nope. Now it's done. And I can finally break these.
The stone was the best friend he'd ever had.
Oh dear.
Really? Who would bury such a treasure in the desert? Soon, he'd go rally the rebellion and usher a new age for the islands of 𝗥𝗏𝗏.
He's listening to the rock. He thinks the rock is his friend. This is a good thing the cast emeralds don't do this.
Kill the rebel! Caught one raven. Eat the rebel! Caught another.
Go down already. Ooh, purple door. Haven't been here before. Gonna grab this chest real quick though. What's over? Yeah. Go this way.
Renato wondered if it wasn't cheaper to build bridges and stairs.
Good question. The big chest. That was it? That's all that's over here? Two guys. Alright, let's teleport. Those are apparently more expensive than the platforms, because there's less of them. What? I'm back up here. Oh well.
Firewalls only let you through if they think you're hot enough.
Oh. Pain. Pain. Agony. Why do they always go out further? Attack speed. That's new. Those are some big feathers. Once again, I don't wanna switch things out. I'm good. I like my loadout. But for sure there'd be enemies. Which way?
Urge the stone.
Ah, this way.
Come to think of it, Renato thought as he put down another raven, why shouldn't I be emperor? How did anybody get to be emperor anyway? By making war. I'm not counting the transcendent emperor, obviously, who had banished the lost gods and started time.
What?
Yes, he should be emperor. He would make a great emperor. Right, Stone?
Don't listen to it. Don't listen. Ooh, more to read. Punish, terrorize, humiliate. The masses have been raising their fists, led by a handful of nobles with too much ambition. Is it envy that the power that I seek is something they want for themselves? Are they just criminals who want to steal from us? There is but one punishment for such a crime: death. Make an example of the leaders. Execute anyone who dares following them. I'm not sure that's a proper sentence. He just dares follow them. Or is it fear that the sacrifices I have been making would extend to them? Is this a war for survival? Show them the true meaning of fear. Strike them fast and strike them hard. Make them suffer. Burn everything they hold dear. Or is it pride that the meaning of those sacrifices would forever escape their comprehension? That they want inclusion, a say in my decisions? This arrogance cannot be allowed. Take those who surrender to the salt mine. Let their lungs fill with corrosive dust. Let them betray one another for scraps of food. Let their children watch as they fall into savagery. End the rebellion without mercy. Punish, terrorize, humiliate. Emperor 𝗖𝗛𝗟𝗘𝗦 3 War Manifesto. Swell guy, isn't he? Quit! I'm trying to break pots. Ugh. Come on, there we go. Nothing that way. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo.
Renato had heard stories of a dungeon where chests were filled with potions and weapons. Fairy tales.
Alright. Come at me! I have more health now. It will not be so easy for you. I can get out of the lock. Ah, blew up your own guys. I mean, a group of ravens is called a murder.
He'd wave his sword around for hours.
Barrels. What's this way? I don't know, am I supposed to go? I feel like I tread that area. Actually, there's nothing here.
Mustache, thought Renato.
He's gone mad with power and still making jokes. Ah! That did not go well. Not what I was aiming for, but it worked out.
Use a hand.
Right, down there, I'm guessing. I'm gonna just check, see if there's anything of use. Back this way? No, no. Nothing.
The long stairs. So he was close to the rebel base. Nothing was on fire. So far, so good.
Wait, if he was dating that librarian, then the kid at the beginning that got killed, was on his way to potentially becoming his adopted son. That makes it suck even worse. I need to pay better attention here. Hurry up. And there you go. There, you. Wait your turn. Before I go that way, there's a door to open over here.
You never knew where the road would take you, thought Renato.
Nope. Lots of pots. And a chest. What's that? Oh, just some ore. I don't think health was really needed right here. I think this is the end. Or...
Renato strode
Yeah.
into the council. Let's do this thing. Let's make me emperor.
Oh, no, wait a minute.
Confused and nervous. Ah, had he mentioned the emperor thing? Yeah, he meant to bring that up later. I mean, let's go in this rebellion.
It's too late now.
Encouragingly. They ran. Cowards. He'd stop them. He cut down a few to inspire the others. But soon, there was no one to cut down.
He went mad.
Then he'd have to attack the fleet alone.
He went
More
rabid.
for me, he said. Unless it was the stone that said it. Traitors.
Yeah, the stone's pulling his strings fully at this point.
Rather than following him, rather than cheering him. What should he do to the cowards? anything he wanted to. After all, he was a true hero, the best warrior there ever was. No one could stop him now. But first, finish him. The Emperor, that is.
He's lost the plot.
Where was the rebel fleet? They weren't even trying an assault. They were going to miss a day in history. The downfall of this dynasty, and a new one to take its place.
Do you mean dynasty?
Kill all the ravens. He could enslave them, and enslave the toads too. All the animals would worship him as a god. For
He's
been a god.
completely gone.
They would willingly give him their blood and their souls.
Yeah, the stone is in control now.
Change, would become familiar again.
He is fully being controlled by the stone. Bernardo is no longer home.
Had that door been opened before?
Oh, it's cold. Elemental resistance. Pretty sure I've got that equipped. So that just upgraded. Do. Just rolling on through. No one to fight, even.
Bernardo was glowing with dark power. Already the sun had dimmed. He could do
Oh man, he's even affecting the sun?
He could wrap the island safely in smoke again. He was beyond a hero. He was going to become a god again. How odd, he thought, that the 𝗥𝗨𝗟𝗘𝗦 had nothing to say about any of this.
Because it is the 𝗥𝗨𝗟𝗘𝗦 saying it.
Once he killed this petty toad emperor, he would bring back the Black Sun.
The what now? A black hole, maybe? Back off. Forgot you can't break pots while you're in a fight. Don't want you to access possible health, I guess. You back off. You're getting on my nerves. Take you out. Alright. Now you're done.
That was good. Was it good for you?
Although they're dead. He's lost it entirely. Good evening. Hey. Yeah, just because I have more help doesn't mean I should get sloppy. Alright. Next.
This is quite the view, he thought.
Oh. Perfect Strike! Back up. This is how we slash the raven, slash the raven, slash the raven. This is how we slash the raven so early in the morning. Back up. There we go. Alright.
He found the Emperor and the Council huddling by his ship, plotting. They saw him and cowered before him.
Back to hell, fiend.
Croaked the Emperor desperately.
In the name of the Transcendent Emperor,
Croaked the speaker. They held some arcane items he didn't recognize. He simply flexed his will and sucked their souls out of their bodies. And
Oof.
𝗥𝗨𝗟𝗘𝗦 exulted. It is finished.
That don't sound good.
And the void that had been a mere stone
Wah!
and a sword expanded. It stretched and ripped like a vast womb. And a gaze, black and pitiless as the sun, passed through the void into the land.
Did I?
And so time ended.
It's 𝗥𝗨𝗟𝗘𝗦.
He should go back to some of the choices he'd faced before. Maybe there were new paths that had opened up.
Oh,
Like
maybe.
those doors he was opening up all over the map that took him to new treasures and around his enemies. And he hadn't learned anything new this time. He'd done the same thing twice, yet expected a different outcome.
Oh, we did it slightly different. So we got that one now. The Awakening. The Day of Awakening. I need to watch the 2003 TMNT again. Right.
The book's
Continue.
pages fluttered to the beginning once again. Faster than before? And he fell. The
He
clouds
fell.
parted over the Isles of Boreas. It was time to choose. The rebellion was in trouble.
Trouble.
Ravens were scouting for the secret rebel base. They needed a game changer. Pieces of the 𝗥𝗨𝗟𝗘𝗦 had surfaced. Ronaldo knew that using it could go catastrophically wrong. But he was sure he could figure out how to use it safely.
Sure.
Also, a temple had risen out of empty desert. The 𝗥𝗨𝗟𝗘𝗦 was hidden there. It was a dangerous artifact. It could corrupt its user into a bloodthirsty monster.
As
Maybe
we've seen.
he could find a way to use it. To take its power without surrendering to its wickedness. And also, his old friend 𝗥𝗏𝗨𝗠 needed rescuing. Of course, Ronaldo had a pretty strong suspicion that 𝗥𝗏𝗨𝗠 had betrayed the rebellion. But could Ronaldo really leave an old friend to the Ravens?
Well, if he's a traitor. Now let's try that again, see what's new.
𝗥𝗏𝗨𝗠. Apparently, the Mad Rabbit had sold a Pegasus that he did not exactly own. 𝗥𝗏𝗨𝗠 always wiggled out of trouble, given time. But he was out of time.
Are
𝗥𝗏𝗨𝗠's
Pegasus a
frantic
thing in
message
this world?
said that the Ravens were going to kill him for being a rebel spy. And that he had a clever plan. If the fleet reached him
Clever.
first, they'd string him up for that. Never mind the winged horse. Or so 𝗥𝗏𝗨𝗠 had told him over the far speaker anyway. 𝗥𝗏𝗨𝗠 had apparently managed to confuse the judge by arguing that he hadn't actually stolen a winged horse. He'd only sold it. But wait, where was the prison? The village was empty. Had everybody fled the Ravens?
Possibly.
There were
It's a
a lot of
peaceful sounding
shiny,
place.
smooth,
Like the
curved
Shire.
leather, buckles, and kind of smelled. You know what? Never mind. Yes, there was also ore and other useful stuff. Let's focus on that, shall we?
I'm not even gonna ask what he's talking about. I don't want to know. I'm not even committing it to memory. Ow! Down. Back. Oh, and there's more of you. So you'll just get more of the same.
That was odd. Renata
Was it?
had been here, at this exact place, at this exact time. But this time, there were so many more ravens.
Interesting. They got a little garden on the roof too. Check that out. We got a little bread here, a little thing of bread. Why is it? There we go.
Renata looked around the empty village and
Vegetables.
reflected. The Sky Ripper had turned out to be far too dangerous to be used. Time to turn to what he knew best.
Sword fighting. Swashbuckling. Just breaking things, I guess. Any doors? Oh, there's something here I can increase.
Nice. That could be useful.
Yeah, more health is always useful. Though it's not unlocked yet. I need one more skill point for that. It's just a plate with a big old... Look at the size of that carrot, man. That's a meal. If you like carrots. Hey, none of that. Got him. These ravens must be really terrible. One fox taking them all out. One fox versus 100 ravens. There we are.
Ravens were landing everywhere. The advance guard. He'd better get moving. If they got to 𝗨𝗨𝗧 first, they'd eat him for breakfast. Or a snack. Ravens weren't
Our
picky.
second breakfast.
If they got hungry, they sometimes forgot to interrogate their prisoners. Even top spies like 𝗨𝗨𝗧. Well, unless he really was a traitor, obviously. Then they'd probably pin a medal on his chest.
And then eat him.
There was still no sign of 𝗨𝗨𝗧. Not a hair. Not a pellet. Was he hiding in the cemetery further down the road? That didn't seem like him.
I don't know why they would want to eat him. He's so scrawny.
thought, Renato.
And here they are. Wah! Y'all get your turn. None too bright. Not sure I want to know how they make these special ones here too. They don't look too healthy. They don't look like they're doing too much normal living.
Lapino would betray him. But now Renato knew that. What would Lapino do if he knew that Lapino was going to betray him? Well, he'd concoct some crazy scheme, wouldn't he? That used Lapino's betrayal against him and it would blow up in his face. Maybe he was overthinking this. Well, that would be a first.
Oh look, more reading.
The new pathway made Renato curious.
Curious. Dear Zenobia, how are you enjoying the academy? New friends must already be flocking around you, no doubt. Here in the palace things are the same. I have much time to dedicate to my special hobby. I have been collaborating with Professor 𝗥𝗨𝗟𝗘𝗦 and his team of experts to investigate the nature of the islands. My gut is telling me that the islands are alive. I think they have a will of their own. Do you hear me, daughter? Our world could be more than floating masses of rock and water. Professor 𝗥𝗨𝗟𝗘𝗦 and his boys have made measurements. The islands are drifting, surrounded by the endless sky. It is difficult to notice, but through careful measurements of the wind over long periods of time, they are certain the islands are moving westward. But where to? It may take centuries, millennia, to reach the destination. I have this strange idea. What if the islands are some sort of herd, and they are deliberately searching for another herd of islands? Weird. Can you imagine new islands with their own inhabitants? The thought that we may not be alone. If only I could live long enough to witness the event. With love, Father. That's why he wants to live forever, so he can see the new island. Guy's crazy. Islands would be like their version of planets, I guess. Wanting to see if there's others out there. So they're all floating islands. There's a world of floating islands. I mean, it looks like floating islands, of course, but wild. Like if the world broke apart and never got put back together again, everything just floated. And there he is.
Dirty and bloody, Renato finally reached Lapino. The rabbit was practicing his shuffle. Renato recognized the cards. It was Lapino's favorite deck. Oh, I thought you were in danger. I am. The ravens are coming. Oh, the prison thing. Right, yeah, we see this guard owed me 53 ducats, so we made a deal. They're very reasonable people, actually, for weasels. Now, I got a brilliant plan to kidnap Zenobia. We capture Zenobia, we find out what she knows, and that's the whole war right there. Easy peasy.
Little too simple, a little too easy.
Capture the Emperor's greatest general, who also happened to be a deadly sorcerer, and oh, his only daughter. That would be worth it. On the other hand, he could still get to the core of the Sky Ripper, even if he couldn't get the whole thing. It must have great power.
I don't know which way to go. There's a new indicator, but there wasn't one on any of the ones at the beginning either, so. Just go with Zenobia, I guess.
Zenobia wasn't just the Emperor's daughter, of course.
Maybe there's a new
She'd
option
been
on the
Renado's
next.
best friend in sword fu school. And you're still mad for her. The
Hee hee.
rabbit reminded him. They'd been close.
But he was dating
She'd
the
told him
librarian.
things no one else knew. But she'd never told him who she really was.
She knows all the Emperor's plans, chuckled the Master Spy.
She won't give them up easily.
She'll tell the interrogators, all right,
Said Lapino. Taking her would change the game, all right.
Mm-hmm.
The city was already under Zenobia's control. I had to admire her efficiency. Renato shivered at the thought of Zenobia at the mercy of the interrogators. Could he really turn her over to them? But this was war. It wasn't meant to be pretty.
That's why it's called war.
With all this ore, Renato could forge a really great sword. He was a master forger. That probably wasn't the right word.
Come on, break it. Yeah, you'd think there wouldn't be any regular doors left to open. Let's take these guys down. On fire, oh. Alright. Treasure. Doo doo.
This was the nice part of town. But
Was.
the ravens had been through here. They like to take shiny things home to their nests.
Who doesn't? Oh my. Ah! Back. Back, you back. Wait, did he just fall off? Yay. Oh, I can dash through the pots. I don't have to use the sword.
Ooh, wouldn't this gauntlet look swell with that jewel in it?
Maybe, but once again, I like what I have. Let's see what's back here.
This couldn't be good for global warming.
Let's see what's in here. A lot easier, just dash through it. Got that away. That way. Alright. Teleport. Oh, I don't have to walk all the way back. Chest. Look at all that smoke. Down we go.
Why was Lepino urging him to capture Zenobia? Obviously it was a trap. But you never knew how Lepino thought. Sometimes his plans were so convoluted they did the exact opposite to what Lepino wanted. Yeah, there must be some way to play on that, Bernardo thought.
Let's just jump down this big hole here. Just jump into the sewers. Hope they're the sanitation sewers. Which doesn't look like it. Looks very unsanitary. Oh, teleport.
Ooh, sparkly, thought Bernardo.
Sparkly. Can I open that door first?
So,
No.
what's this plan of yours? Use me as bait, said Lepino.
Ah!
And he outlined a slightly complicated plan that involved geese, a net, setting the Farfarer a little bit on fire, Lepino dressing as an old blind toad,
A little
and
bit.
Bernardo hiding inside a monstrous watermelon. What could possibly go wrong? Thought Bernardo.
Everything. Alright, now what do we choose? Let's go with the first one this time.
Oh, this is gonna be fun, said Lepino as he ran to go set up his marvelous plan.
Mm-hmm. Check down here first. I think I've been here before. It looks familiar. Alright. Chest. Yeah, we were here.
Okay, let's make this quick. I'm on my break in literally 2 minutes.
That is hilarious considering break is in 2 minutes. Like it was only 50 seconds off. That is a little creepy. Hey. Back away. I need to have you all beaten before break. Oh dear. I'm getting sloppy because I'm in a hurry. And I let this guy live too long. There we go. And I got a minute. I don't have time for whatever that is. Just look back here for a few. Kill a little time. Okay. Observe the little fish. Okay, the heads are still on. The rest of everything is eaten, but the heads were left. Ravens apparently don't like the heads. I'm sure they're the ones that have been eating them. It's flowing down, but then the stuff on the top is going this way. Someone didn't think that one through all the way. Alright. Break time. Alright, we're back. Let's see what nonsense 𝗥𝗨𝗟𝗘𝗦 has us doing. Oh, too many tabs to switch between. Alright. Break these real quick. Hopefully, was it part of his plan? Oh, you think?
With every step, he was waiting for it all to go horribly wrong. But against all odds, 𝗥𝗨𝗟𝗘𝗦's idiotic plan worked. Zenobia's ravens ran off after the geese.
Imagine
the
that.
net dropped, and Reynardo jumped out of the watermelon and put his sword to Zenobia's throat. Reynardo, she said, are those new scars? They look good on you. You never returned my velvet jacket. It was my favorite. You look stupid in velvet. Oh, what does an imperial princess know about style? Oh, get a room, you two.
Oh boy.
Said 𝗥𝗨𝗟. But the fleet was coming on fast, so they put Zenobia on the Farfarer and took her east over the Nexus. She'd vanished from Swordfu School, from his life, without even saying goodbye, without ever telling him she was the Emperor's adopted daughter. Ah, 𝗥𝗨𝗟 was right, Reynardo thought reluctantly. She knows things. She recognized his look. You're taking me to the interrogators, aren't you? She said, wide-eyed. And then she jumped, with horror. Reynardo saw Zenobia plummeting. Then he saw the Nexus below them. Cats always land on their feet. Ah, she'll head for the Imperial outpost, yelled 𝗥𝗨𝗟. You have to catch her.
Time to chase her again.
Cats can run faster, but foxes can run longer. If he ran, he could head her off before she reached her minions at the outpost. Well, he did love a good chase.
Let's go. Still waiting for the new pathway choice. Hope I'm not doing the same thing. That would be annoying. You know, tread the same ground. Nothing new.
Reynardo danced around the room yelling, oh yeah, that's how we do it.
Oh.
He liked to do, but only after he'd killed all the witnesses.
Yeah, just good plan there. You want no one to see that. Purple door. What's this way?
There was an inscription, no spitting.
Eh. You know people would do it. Get their shields out of here. I thought that was an attack, and I got out of there. That was the time slowing thing. And I wasted it. Like, oh no! They're gonna blow me up from the sky! No, that's your chaos control, idiot. Ting, ting, ting. Ting, ting, ting.
He was closing on her. He could smell her fear. He tried not to think about the interrogators at the secret base. What did they do to her?
Oh, this way.
Maybe it didn't have to end that way. Maybe he could talk to her. But, after all, there were worse things the Imperials had done to friends of his.
Uh-huh. Oh, I killed that kid.
How
Do,
could
do,
he have let
do.
her escape? Why hadn't he shackled her? Bernardo wasn't used to being on this side of the whole prisoner-jailer thing.
Because he was infatuated. I need health, man. Come on. A little health. It's back and forth, and just comes some more. Some new guys. They're just waiting for the other guys to be taken out. Instead of helping them. And even more new guys. Yeah, they do better if they would send them all at me at the same time. Instead of waiting for me to take out what they've already sent.
Bernardo reached the outpost. The Imperials there were no match for him. Soon after, Zenobia limped up the path. When she realized he was already in front of her, she didn't even try to run. Oh, you left without saying goodbye. Again. He said, please. You're enjoying this a little too much. She said, shaken. Oh, spare us the chit-chat, would you? Said 𝗥𝗨𝗟𝗘𝗦 as he shackled
She's
her
shaken,
hands
she's
and
a
couldn't throw
general.
spells. She knows all his plans. All the way back to the Farfarer. 𝗥𝗨𝗟𝗘𝗦 nagged Bernardo about how the interrogators would pry all the intel out of Zenobia. How that would turn the tides in the imminent battle. All they had to do was take her to the rebel secret base. Bernardo didn't like to think about what the interrogators would do to her.
We got a new
He
choice.
just
Finally.
talked to her.
New choice.
As they
See where
reached
this
the
leads.
ruins, Bernardo could see ravens everywhere, searching for the rebel base. They'd have to hide the Farfarer or go on foot. What if we get separated?
Oh, just a baby.
Once
Baby
thinking
needing
ahead, before they
bottle.
met to the base, Bernardo told 𝗥𝗨𝗟𝗧, Bernardo, don't do this, said Zenobia. We were friends once. We... Shut it, witch, or I'll shackle your mouth too.
Oh my.
𝗥𝗨𝗟𝗧. See?
He's unhappy.
Bernardo thought. There was no way 𝗥𝗨𝗟𝗧 was working for the Empire. He really hated Zenobia. And then,
Or it
few
could just be an
moments later,
act.
they touched down. As 𝗥𝗨𝗟𝗧 pulled Zenobia off the Farfarer, Bernardo readied himself for the battle ahead. I'm sorry I nicked your jacket, she said. It's just... It's stupid, but... It smelled like you. What? He said, confused. Then... Why didn't you ride? Why didn't you far speak? Oh, save the romantic nostalgia. Let's go!
Somebody's grumpy.
So Bernardo launched himself down the path to the secret base.
Somebody had rotten carrots for breakfast. And he's making it everyone's problem. We got treasure. Ooh, we got a little health.
This one contained nothing but unmatched gloves. And
Unmatched
more
gloves.
useful.
I have one glove, I think, that's missing a mate. No idea what I did with it. we got the exploders. They're just waiting there. Get out of my way!
He thought about Hypatia. Oh, she'd been an amazing rabbit. She could talk to him about comics, and talk to her son about history and battles, and talk to scholars about the ancient tomes hidden deep in the vaults of the library of 𝗥𝗨𝗟𝗘𝗦. Oh, Renato really missed her.
Is she alive or dead? 'Cause I don't remember. I know the kid got dead in the beginning, but I don't know about her. Just back and forth. Oh. You can break them while you're in a fight. There we go. Slow down time. He just missed me. Alright, and you're done.
Renato had misgivings.
Renato was what?
It had been 𝗥𝗨𝗟𝗘𝗦's idea to capture Zenobia. 𝗥𝗨𝗟 who'd guessed she'd run to the outpost. There was something wrong with the way none of 𝗥𝗨𝗟's plans had gone wrong yet.
Yeah, it's almost as if he's orchestrating things. It's almost as if he's a scummy traitor. Like we found out in the one.
This was way better than being able to shrink down to the size of an ant.
What?
What was that all about anyway?
That's probably a reference to something. But you know, just like we found out in the one ending where he stabbed you. Just 3 this time. Okay, which path? Ooh, purple door. I'll go grab this real quick though. Whatever's in here. Can at least upgrade my sword. Eventually.
Imagine if you built a house on one of these things. Oh, that would be amazing. It would be like having a boat.
A houseboat. We already have flying boats. Flying ships, so not really a reason for doing that. Alright, teleport. Back here. We go this way then. The chest down there. Okay, this door. Again. I'm pretty sure we did this already.
The mysterious sword from the east made you so fast you could catch a fly with your chopsticks.
What?
If that's what you really wanted.
Ew. Why would you want that? I keep forgetting I can do this. Not that like it's some kind of charge up thing. Probably try that out in battle at some point. You know? Use all my moves. Ah!
They caught their breath. It's beautiful, she said, looking at the ruins.
Oh.
This used to be the library of 𝗥𝗨𝗟𝗘𝗦, he said. Before your
𝗥𝗨𝗟𝗘𝗦.
father's ravens smashed it. Do we have to talk politics?
We're in the middle of a war!
That's not how I want to remember you, she said with an odd, wistful look on her face. She was as beautiful as she'd ever been, and as brave. Lepino huffed. They got back on the trail.
And, a general. Enemy general. Which, they come this way? No. I'll check this first. Guessing this way. Seems they're closer to this direction. Is there another thing to read? Have I read it yet? Do do do. And end. Got him. We got a little
No
help.
sense collecting more materials. It was time to make something pointy.
Oh yes, I read this. The Emperor's little rant. That people are uncomfortable with him doing dark magic stuff. You know, as people should be uncomfortable. Alright, sword. Upgrade this one now. Not that I'm using it much.
The sword felt even colder.
It's just, you know. This is the last sword you collect, so it's probably better. That's how those things go, usually. Oh yeah, this makes you even more powerful. What have I been doing all this time? That was quick, man. I've been doing it the hard way this whole time. Now I just have to find more energy. Deal with the little...
Why don't you guys fight in groups? Oh, I know. Because there's no I in team.
Oh. Boo. Awful. Yikes. Alright, got them all again. Here, I guess. And down the stairs.
The long stairs. So he was close to the rebel base. Nothing was on fire. So far, so good.
Yeah, so far so good. That nothing is on fire. Good sign. Generally. Hey! Alright, back it up. I need to take care of you. Need a boost. Get out of here. Be gone. I think the energy thing basically does the same thing for me those things do for these guys. The boost. Except for theirs kind of permanent until I kill them. And I rely on energy I collect.
Well, you should see the other guy.
Oh. Wait, I want to go through that door over there. Before I end this. Especially considering how early it is. Da, 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 da. more energy. Not that I'm gonna be needing it. So I don't see the point of this. I could use this. That's it. No ore. Okay. Okay. What? Did I just heard a beach ball, I think? Yes, I did. Ow. Ah!
As they
Oh,
made their way to the secret rebel base,
me
Renato
head.
felt strange. Zenobia was his prisoner, yet somehow she felt more like an old friend. He wanted to tell her all his secrets, but suddenly the ruins lit up with thousands of fireworks.
Oh
There
dear.
was a thunderous roar and dust rose. The caves were collapsing. The caves? You've been playing me? Renato said, and he stared at Zenobia. I'm sorry, she said, and she seemed almost embarrassed. Then everything went dark. When
Yeah, that
Renato came
didn't
to,
go well.
he had a terrible headache.
He got played.
Zenobia's sword was at his throat, and her shackles were gone. So was Lupino. The
He
terrible
got
thing
played.
is, he said, I really have missed you. Now that we've destroyed the rebellion, would you consider becoming an advisor to the Emperor's daughter? I'm no one's servant. Everybody serves. Even if it's only destiny. I like to choose my own destinies, he said.
Ah,
The
interesting.
point of a destiny is you can't
Path
choose.
of Destinies.
Oh, never mind, she said. Look, if I see you again, I'll have to kill you. He watched her ship soar away. He would see her again, he decided. Even if he had to fight his way across the entire fleet.
Well, you see, he can't become your advisor because your
The Imperial
pops
fleet was
is
cleaning up a
planning
few rebel
to
remnants. For only a moment,
sacrifice you to gain
he
immortality.
thought about running. But heroes don't run, even when the world is against them.
They
Even
run
when their
towards
cause
the
is
danger.
hopeless, and their efforts futile and pointless and useless and death painful and guaranteed. He's decided to stop thinking for a while.
Probably a good idea. See back here.
Renato had a feeling that was the back door to something. But what?
That's a good question. More energy. I'm on my way. Give me something to fight.
Renato's arm was sore, his armor wet with raven blood. He was tired of death. But death was not yet tired of him. The rebels were losing. Badly.
Sick
In
line.
some other universe, Renato thought, he and Zenobia had left sword fu school together, taken other names and sailed off into the mists. But not this Zenobia, and not him. For him, there was nothing to do but forge ahead. Kill the Emperor and end this.
Come on, controller. Don't wig out on me now. There we go. No one to fight. There we go. The second I complain, they show up. They're like, "Oh, we better get out there." Disappoint. I don't want to disappoint. Wah, 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 wah. Probably use this a little more, yeah. Start actually using that.
That's my order, thought Renato.
Uh,
Do it.
it's such a twit. More I like it. Ha 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 ha. And I used up all my energy. It's too easy to use it up. Oh, no, you don't. Get back here. Be gone.
Oh, this really didn't have much in the way of safety,
Oh.
did it?
No, no, it doesn't. Ooh. The nice haunting music. A little flute. Alright, that button. Do, 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 do. Go straight for you. Come on. And more. Take down your shield. Ah ha ha. Down you go. Get you. Just line up. You all get your turn. And here we go again. The maw opens. Right in there.
At last, he reached the Emperor's ship. Zenobia was there. Why'd you have to come back? She said, guess I'm just serving my destiny. He shrugged. You don't even know what that word means. She said, do you ever wonder if things have been different all the time? She said, and drew her sword. In the end, Renato lay bleeding out on the deck. Zenobia sat by his side, upset. What are you so upset about? He asked.
Yeah, I'm the one that's
You
dying
wouldn't
here.
understand. Why didn't you tell me you were going to leave school? I was afraid you'd convince me not to. I guess I'll have to buy you a drink in the halls of the Valiant then, he told her. And then he was gone.
Dead
He
again.
should go back to some of the choices he'd faced before. Maybe there were new paths that had opened up. Like those doors he was opening up all over the map that took him to new treasures and around his enemies. But he'd learned another true thing.
Oh.
Zenobia still had feelings for him.
Walking the cat. Hero who doesn't run even when the whole world is against him. Alright, so we have new truth revealed. Plus 2 levels. So we have all the truths now. We've only done 6 stories, but we have found all the truths now. Ugh. Okay, how many are left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Okay, so we usually get 2 done per stream. So that's 9 more. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna keep breaking these up a little more. That's a lot. Ugh. Ugh. I keep thinking about what I'm streaming next. You have to plan what's next. And I put up a poll on YouTube to select between some Zelda games. I don't know if that's going to be what I do next, but I put up there so I can at least know which Zelda game is more wanted between Breath of the Wild, uh, Age of Calamity, Age of Imprisonment. I streamed Tears of the Kingdom, so those are the 4 in that timeline, that point in the timeline that I haven't done. I started Breath of the Wild once, but I just didn't keep going. Yeah, I'd have to get Age of Calamity and Imprisonment. I haven't got the. I played Calamity, but I haven't streamed it, and I don't. My brother's copy. I don't know if it's physical, if I can borrow it or not. But I definitely need to buy Age of Imprisonment. So yeah, and so far the poll is leaning towards Breath of the Wild. I should probably put up polls in the Discord so more can vote, not just those watching on YouTube. Because in order to do polls on Twitch, you have to be live, use the thing in chat, and I don't, yeah, I want more than just whoever's watching live to be able to vote for that sort of thing. So I probably make a channel for that, Discord channel. Yeah, there isn't time to go through another story. I'd rather do. I'd rather not break up a full playthrough, a full story, because then it gets a little confusing of what's happening. Though it is a bit disjointed, I suppose, especially if you're just popping in. But it's definitely a fun game to play. I like the branching pathways, learning new things, and going back to find different um, paths to take. Certainly a different take on the concept. I like the characters and the world building, where it's all fit together. It's quite interesting. I don't think I have much else to yap about. Not sure what I'm doing Thursday. It won't be this. I do for another art stream, but I don't know. I don't really have any ideas of what to draw. But I have some time to decide for that. I suppose that's all all from me for now. I can bring this up real quick again. The subscription tiers. Discord subscription tiers for work in progress stuff, sketches, uh, supporter only sketches, and you can subscribe right on Discord for this and get these channels. But you can also get these channels through Buy Me a Coffee. As the same channel access to Discord. And there's the additional tier, $1 tier for the whips, works in progress. And you get the same over on Ko-fi as well. Those are other options to support if you're not interested in Twitch subs. Though you will get, if you do Twitch subs, you still get access to those private Discord channels, which is the artwork in progress, behind the scenes stuff, and the character design things. Like if I'm working on a new character, that's also in there, and the higher tiers get the exclusive sketches that I'm gonna try to do more often. I'm gonna try to do more sketches than I do the finished stuff. Better for more practice, really, to get locked into all the finishing stuff. But the most of it is the base sketch, the pose, and all that. And the biggest tier is you also get archive of my sketchbooks, which is many years worth of sketches, all the way back as far as 2006. That's a lot of stuff in there. All right, enough of that. Enough. Uh, enough promoting that stuff. Thank you all for coming, and I'll see you next time. Cinder out. Have a cinderific day.